I don't know. Can't see nothing, can you? Not hardly. Shit. But now you can't see nothing. There is my 85 250 pickup. Been messing around with this thing for a couple of days, and it's been one thing after the other. A couple hours in the evening here and there. And it's really been something else to do this. Let's see if this makes a difference. It might. I borrowed my other truck today to do this for an hour. Maybe. That's a little better. Not much. There we go. I had to pull the starter out and go over it. There wasn't much I could do with it. It's a reman starter. All I could do is knock the dirt out of it after I separated it. Raised the, what do you call them? The reduction gear a little bit. Put her back together. Made a little difference, but yet not enough. So what I wound up doing, I pulled out the glow plugs. I could only get the 6 of them. Hardly none of them worked the way they're supposed to. So that took care of that one. So dumped some oil down there and let it set for a bit overnight. And then spin it over next day later on. And take and blow it out of there, leave a residue. And it took a couple tries. This is a rebuilt starter. I think it's tired. Took some doing, but I got it going. I was getting ready to put a chain on it to pull start it after I got wheels. But that wouldn't have worked after I got it going. I decided to try out the running gear, and the drive line's bent from the, I guess, from the yard I got this thing from. They put a forklift under it. Go figure, right? So, now what are you going to do? I got it going and it had a bang in it. And I said, something isn't right. But it wound up being only being a collapsed lifter. So I guess this thing's been sitting a while, you know, as an indication. I let it run a little bit, and took and stepped the RPM up a little bit, straightened right out. It's been back in idle now for a bit. It hasn't came back, so I guess it's going to be all right. I hope it's easier to start now. I hope now that I've already had it running, you know, between priming the fuel system and, you know, getting oil sucked back up through the oil system and everything else. have it running, let it get warm before I shut her down. I'm going to really let her have it, try to, as much as I can, and hopefully that'll straighten out the ring problem, if there is one. There may not be. That could have been from that collapsed lifter. I think I had two of them, the way it sounded. And so, alright, well, one more thing is accomplished. And there we have it. I more or less got to check things out. The motor works, the heater works, the lights for the most part work. There's probably a little bit that doesn't, probably like fuses or something like that. The brake system seems to work. It might have a broken brake line, but that's trivial. I'm not even worried about that. I'm not going to run this truck. I'm going to use this thing for parts. Windshield wipers work. The heater seems to work, so that's good. All I got to do, I'll try starting it up again next few days and see how it is to setting, you know, and I'll take and see if I can try the 4-wheel drive or not. And the steering seems to work pretty good. It's got a lot of play in the steering box, seems to. I'll take a closer look at that in the daylight with it running as well. And I think we have ourselves a winner here. I think we have ourselves a candidate. All I got to do is figure out a way to get a drive line. I guess I'm in line for that, and getting the body straightened out from where the forks. The forks didn't go through it. They kind of came up tight up against it, bowed it, and it's a double panel body constructed. And see if I can have him help me repair it and replace the drive line, and the rest of it I'll eat it. What are you gonna do? Trials and tribulations, right? This is what we do. So, alright, well, thanks for viewing and watching. As a reminder, keep checking, you know, from time to time. There will be more videos as this project goes along. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the actual project this year or next year, because I have a few things going on late in the season. I got another youngster on the way, and it's only about a month and a half to go. So I don't know yet. Damn mosquitoes. And so what I'm probably gonna wind up working on this a little bit, but I'm not gonna work on the other truck because I don't know how long I'm gonna be with the little one and work and this and that. I don't want to be tied up in the middle of winter with no pickup. I mean, I know it's a long sight from now, wintertime, but I don't want to do that either. So, alright, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Keep in touch.